Hello. And just like that, I am back on a Wednesday night. Welcome to the journey with Dina. I will be your host tonight, Dina. Okay. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for thinking of me, remembering me, and ready to jump in with me for tonight, right? So, if you were not here on last night, you missed a good treat, right? We talked about some things as I've been on this journey, right? So I'm going to give you a real brief recap of what we did last night. However, if you want to know or hear everything, guess what? You're going to have to go back on last night's video and watch that one, right? So while we are doing this little series this week, you have homework assignment. If you have not been able to get it done, you still have time to get it done because we won't wrap this up until the end of the week, right? So this week we are talking about 5 keys to identifying your soulmate. And I originally told you all to go on YouTube and pull up Pastor Torrey Roberts. He has a video out entitled 5 Keys to Identifying My Soulmates. So I'm not going to tell you how I got into all that. You have to go back and watch the video from last night, okay? So what I will say tonight is I did give the definition, which I will do that too. The definition of a soulmate that he gave was a soulmate is a person that God has chosen for you before the beginning of the world to complement, not complete, but complement you and to complete his purpose for you and to ensure the fullness of your potential being. Okay? That's what a soulmate is. So, in a soulmate, this is my perspective. This is what I got out of the video. It's kingdom. I like to say your kingdom spouse, your kingdom partner, but it's all about kingdom because it all works together for a greater purpose than just your soulmate, right? It's for you have a purpose, they have a purpose. It's for y'all to come together for a purpose, right? To do God's bigger purpose, right? So, in giving the 5 keys to identifying your soulmate, last night I gave you the first key. So the first key was chemistry. It's like you meet a person, it's like, yeah, it's a little something going on right there. Like, what is that? Now it's not butterflies, when you get all giggly and you feel some type of way, you see the stars and the moons. No, that's not the chemistry that I'm talking about. I'm talking about a chemistry where you like, something is different here. What is this? Like, have I met him before? Do we know each other? It's just something about it without even exchanging words. It's like something in your spirit just lets you know that, hey, this is a little different. Something's going on here, okay? However, I did tell you that the chemistry by itself was not enough to say, yeah, this is my soulmate. No, that's just the first key to identify, right? So the second key, which I'm going to give you tonight, is connection. Now, chemistry and connection still does not mean that that's the person, right? We got to use all 5 of them, right? To qualify that they are that person, right? So, what is connection? Connection is something that draws you to a person and you are drawn to each other with a need of getting to know a little bit more of each other. And if it's a soulmate, the need will be equal. It's like you may say, it's something about them. I don't quite know what it is, but yeah, I wanna explore this. Let me see what this is. Maybe it's something I ain't never seen before, never felt before, or hmm, let's see how all this works together, right? So the first one is chemistry. You feel something. The second one is going to be connection. Okay? Connection may look different for different people, but it's still all the same. It's something about that person that is drawing you to them. And it's not so much, we're not going to say so much of the physical because that's a different kind of connection. We kind of talked about that with the chemistry, but the connection is like, let's see. Do you want to explore it or not? So even within conversation, you can have conversation with people and you can know off the bat, they're just a person I done met in passing. Nah, that ain't it. Like I told you last night, the man said that when you think it's something to explore. But now you will get some that this ain't it. So when you know, but you don't really all the way know, then that means you have chemistry and a connection. And so that's worth exploring, right? Because we need to get to all 5 of the keys to see if this could possibly be somebody that I can get to know like that. Could it possibly be my soulmate? Because you got to keep in mind what a soulmate is now. I can't say it enough. A soulmate is a person that God has chosen for you before the beginning of the world to complement you. So that means y'all not going to clash. Y'all going to complement each other. Like y'all ain't going to be the same. You can't complete him. He can't complete you. Y'all both going to be complete, but y'all going to complement each other. They say opposites attract. So it's kind of like that in the opposite attract, but y'all going to complement each other for a purpose, right? So y'all going to be able to work together because you got a purpose, he has a purpose, and God's bring y'all together for a greater purpose, right? So soulmate is out there, right? And they coming. And in my words, I don't know why the Lord giving me to say this to y'all, but it's closer than you think. So prepare yourself. Get into the video. Watch the video. Prepare yourself for that soulmate because I don't know, y'all. The Lord keeps saying it's closer than you think. So it may be closer than you think. So are you prepared for your soulmate? Are you looking? Not looking like that, but are you out and, there to be found if you're a woman? And if you're a man, are you out there looking and making sure that when God presents that soulmate to you, that you're able to receive it? That's good, right? So if you have not watched the video, you got time tonight. Because I'm going to let y'all off early tonight. Because, it's some more stuff going on tonight, right? Okay. So I just wanted to jump on real quick and give you the second key to identifying your soulmate tonight, which was connection. So we have went through what a soulmate is already. We've already talked about the first key to identifying is that you have chemistry with that person. The second one is a connection, and that connection is worth exploring. So if you are on that path and you are ready, get ready. Because God keeps saying it's closer than you think. I don't know who that's for, but that's what I keep hearing. So that's what I got to say. God said it's closer than you think. All right. So prepare yourself. Be ready and stay ready so you won't have to get ready. Okay. Because when God sends the soulmate, might just catch you off guard. So be ready. Be on the lookout. Always looking to smile because you never know when the day will be the day. And I'm just going to tell you this for free. It won't be long now. I heard a song. Things are about to shift quickly. Not much longer now. Things are about to shift quickly. That's all I got for y'all tonight. See, I didn't even hold y'all long. And I guess God wanted to end that for y'all to let y'all know that it is closer than you think. And things are about to shift quickly. Not that much longer now, because it don't take God all day to do nothing. He can do it just like that. Suddenly, immediately, okay? So, that is my word for you tonight. Go ahead and get into the video tonight if you got a chance. And I will see y'all on tomorrow with the third key to identifying your soulmate. Now, tomorrow, once you have the first two and you have the third one, then we're ready to rock and roll, right? So I just seen a video say that June is the month for God to come in and do some stuff. So get ready, get ready, get ready. And I'll see y'all on tomorrow night.